In a faraway land, amidst the intrigue of a royal court and the envy of powerful men, a young boy named Hassan, a scholar's son, found himself at the center of a test designed to shame his family. But what happened next left everyone, including the king, speechless. This is a story about humility, hidden wisdom, and how the most subtle actions can teach the most powerful lessons. What did Hassan do that turned humiliation into honor and left even the cleverest minds awestruck? Let us uncover the mystery behind his quiet success. In a distant land, there lived a renowned scholar named Shaykh Idris. His knowledge of the Quran, Hadith, and Islamic jurisprudence was unparalleled, and he was deeply revered by the people and the royal court. His piety and humility won him the love of all who sought guidance from him. Shaykh Idris had a son, Hassan, a boy of about 12 years. Hassan was bright, polite, and deeply respectful, often accompanying his father to the king's court. Despite his young age, Hassan possessed a sharp mind and wisdom that many adults lacked. However, he was quiet and reserved, rarely speaking unless spoken to. Among the courtiers, a few were envious of Shaykh Idris's status. They despised his influence over the king and sought to humiliate him publicly. One day, a particularly cunning courtier devised a plan and approached the king. "O honorable king," the courtier said, "we all know of Shaykh Idris's wisdom. But it is said that his son, Hassan, lacks understanding and judgment. Shall we test this boy to see if he is truly the son of such a great scholar?" The king, curious but amused, agreed. He summoned Shaykh Idris and his son to the court the next day. When they arrived, the king welcomed them warmly. "Shaykh Idris, we have heard much about your son. Today I wish to test his intelligence with a simple challenge." The king brought out 2 trays. On one was a single gold coin, gleaming in the light, and on the other was a silver coin, larger in size but of lesser value. "Hassan," the king said, "choose one of these coins. Show us what you value." Hassan hesitated for a moment, then reached out and picked the silver coin. A wave of laughter erupted in the court. The envious courtiers exchanged smirks, whispering among themselves, "See, the son of the great scholar does not even know the worth of gold." Shaykh Idris's face flushed with embarrassment, though he remained silent. The king, concealing his amusement, said, "Hassan, why did you choose the silver coin? Do you not know that gold is more valuable?" Hassan simply smiled and bowed his head. "Forgive me, Your Majesty. I thought it was the better choice." The king dismissed them, and Shaykh Idris left the court with a heavy heart. That evening, Shaykh Idris sat with his son. "My dear Hassan," he began gently, "I do not doubt your intelligence, but why would you choose the silver coin when you know its value is far less than gold? Today, you brought shame upon our family." Hassan looked up at his father with calm eyes and replied, "Father, I knew very well that the gold coin is more valuable. But if I had chosen the gold coin, the king and courtiers would have stopped testing me. By choosing the silver coin, they will test me again and again, giving me the silver coin each time. Over time, I will collect more silver coins than a single gold coin would ever be worth. I acted not out of ignorance, but out of wisdom, and to avoid stirring jealousy among the courtiers." Shaykh Idris was astonished. "Subhanallah, my son, your answer reflects great wisdom. You have demonstrated a lesson I often teach, but did not expect to learn from you. True intelligence lies not in showing off, but in understanding and patience." The next day, Shaykh Idris shared this incident with his students. "My son has taught me that sometimes Wisdom is hidden in the simplest actions. The Quran teaches us, indeed, Allah does not like the arrogant boastful. Surah Luqman 31:18. Hassan's actions remind us that humility is a sign of true faith, and avoiding confrontation is often a sign of understanding. The news of Hassan's cleverness spread, and even the king was impressed when he learned the truth. Such wisdom at a young age, the king said, proves that Shaykh Idris's knowledge is not only taught, but inherited. Years passed, and Hassan grew to be a man of great knowledge and character. He carried with him the lesson he had learned as a child, that true success lies not in seeking validation from others, but in acting with sincerity for the sake of Allah. As Muslims, we are reminded to act with humility and wisdom, seeking Allah's pleasure above all else. Hassan's story echoes the words of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The strong man is not the one who can overpower others in a fight, but the strong one is the one who controls himself when angry. Sahih al-Bukhari. May we all strive to embody humility, patience, and wisdom in our lives, just as young Hassan did. The story of Hassan is not just a tale of cleverness, it's a profound reminder of how we navigate the complexities of life. Every day, we encounter situations where the temptation to prove ourselves or seek recognition arises. For example, in a workplace, someone might feel compelled to outshine their colleagues to gain approval from their boss. Similarly, on social media, people often seek validation through likes and comments, showcasing their achievements or possessions. However, Hassan's wisdom teaches us a different approach. Instead of rushing to prove his knowledge, Hassan chose humility and foresight. How often do we face similar tests in our lives? Imagine being in a group discussion where you know the answer to a question, but instead of answering to seek praise, you allow someone else to speak and shine. Or perhaps you've been in a situation where you've done a kind deed but refrained from broadcasting it, knowing that Allah values sincerity over public acknowledgement. Hassan's choice to repeatedly take the silver coin instead of the gold reminds us of the long-term perspective we should have as Muslims. It's not about immediate gratification or recognition. It's about acting in a way that is wise, humble, and pleasing to Allah. The Quran tells us, "And do not turn your face away from people in arrogance, nor walk in pride on the earth." Indeed, Allah does not like the arrogant and boastful. Surah Luqman. In our daily lives, we must remember that not every battle is worth fighting, and not every opportunity to prove ourselves needs to be seized. Sometimes, the greatest strength lies in patience, and the most profound wisdom lies in quietly working towards our goals without stirring envy or conflict. Just as Hassan collected the silver coins over time, we too can achieve success through consistent, humble efforts, trusting that Allah will reward us for our sincerity. Hassan's story is a timeless lesson for all of us, reminding us to prioritize wisdom, humility, and long-term success over momentary recognition or pride. Whether in our personal relationships, workplaces, or community, let us strive to embody these values, seeking the pleasure of Allah above all else. If you found this story inspiring and meaningful, don't forget to like this video, share it with others who may benefit, and subscribe to our channel for more motivational stories and Islamic teachings. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What did you learn from Hassan's actions? Let us know in the comments below. Your support helps us continue spreading knowledge and positivity. Jazakumallahu khairan for watching, and may Allah bless you abundantly.